21. If two parents are genotype, heterozygous genotype ያላቸው በነገራችን ላይ ካፒታል አር ስሞል አር so their genotype is heterozygous are crossed, what proportion of the offspring will differ from their parents genotype? ስለዚህ መጀመሪያ የፓረንት genotype specify እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። Let's say for example that your father genotype heterozygous are. The same is true. Your mother genotype heterozygous are. If two parents are this genotype, both father and mother have the same genotype which is heterozygous. ስለዚህ እነዚህ ክሮስ ካደረጉ በኋላ they produce offsprings. From these offsprings, how many of them are expected to have different genotype from that of their parents? ስለዚህ ይህንን ክሮስ እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። ክሮስ በምናደርግበት ጊዜ this one is crossed. So these are their offsprings. ለአንደኛው offspring ካፒታል አራ ከሁለቱ ፓረንት ይወስዳል። ሌላኛው ከአንዱ ፓረንት ካፒታል ከሌላኛው ስሞል heterozygous genotype ነው ያለው። The same is true this one. How about the fourth one? አራተኛው small r. So these are their offsprings. So from these four offsprings, how many of them are expected to have different genotype from their parents? Your parent actually በነገራችን ላይ heterozygous የሆነ genotype ነው ያለው. So these children have heterozygous gene which is similar with that of their parents. But this is different. Capital R different. የተለየ ነው ይሄኛው የተለየ ነው ከፓረንት ማለት። ስለዚህ ከአራቱ ሁለት አራተኛ which is 1/2 times 100% it gives us 50%. 50% of their offspring have different genotype. So the answer is 50%. 50%. The next question number 22. Suppose in monohybrid cross 160 F2 plants were produced. What is the number of the plants that are expected to have the dominant and recessive phenotype? Good. መጀመሪያ F2 plants second filial generation የምናገኘው F1 planቶችን ክሮስ አድርገን it gives us F2. F1 plants, remember, F1 plants have heterozygous gene. Let's say, for example, in the case of stem length crossed, heterozygous crossed with itself, so as to produce the second generation F2 plants. ስለዚህ ይህንን ክሮስ አድርገን የምናገኛቸው ኒው ፕላንቶች F2 ጀነሬሽን ይባላል። ዛሬ ይህን ክሮስ እናድርገውና ምን ያህል ዶሚናንት ምን ያህል ረሰሲቭ ፕላንት እንደምናገኝ ካልኩሌት እናደርጋለን ማለት ነው። So let's cross this one. ክሮስ ካደረግነው በኋላ we get what? Pure tall, hybrid tall, hybrid tall, and then the recessive homozygous short. ስለዚህ ከነዚህ ምን ያህል ነው ዶሚናንት ሬት ያለው? This one is the dominant hybrid tall, the dominant homozygous tall or pure tall. How about this one? Hybrid tall. Tallness is dominant over shortness. በነገራችን ላይ ዶሚናንት እና ረሰሲቭ ማለት ምን ማለት ነው? When the two traits are paired in a gene, the one may dominate the other one. አንዱ ሌላኛው ዶሚኔት ሊያደርገው ይችላል። ዶሚኔት አድርጎ ማስክ ሊያደርገው ይችላል። ኤክስፕረስድ እንዳይሆን ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ these traits, these already said to be the dominant allele ብለን እንወስደዋለን። But the one which is masked, which is dominated by the other one is said to be a recessive allele. ስለዚህ tallness እና shortness ሁለቱም አንድ ላይ compare and contrast በምናደርግበት ጊዜ tallness is the dominant trait over the recessive shortness. So this one is the dominant trait which is hybrid tall, pure tall, hybrid tall. ከአራቱ ሶስት አራተኛው ምንድን ነው ማለት ነው? The dominant trait which is tall. ከአራቱ አንድ አራተኛ ነው which is the recessive one ማለት ነው። The recessive short. ስለዚህ በሌላ አባባል F2 generation ላይ 3/4 or 75% will be the dominant trait, whereas 25%, 1/4 will become the recessive trait. 3:1 ብለን ማስቀመጥ እንችላለን ማለት ነው። በሌላ አባባል 160 F2 ፕላንቶች አሉ። ከነዚህ 75% ወይ ደግሞ 3/4 which is 3/4 160 times 3/4 which is equals to 120. 120 plants are expected to have the dominant traits. How about 1/4 or 25% of this one, which is 40? The 41 will become what? The recessive. So the answer is 120, the dominant trait, 14, the recessive traits. Thank you so much.